Hey guys, I'd like to welcome you to the College Democrats at the University of Rhode Island meeting today. My name is Joe Tremblay, and I am currently the Vice President of the College Dems. I was going to come in to talk to you guys today, but unfortunately, when I checked into my flight, it was 2 hours earlier than I expected, so I wasn't able to come in and talk to you. But I'd like to make this video to be able to talk to you about one major point that I was going to come in and talk to you today about. This point is the Atlantic Council, or in other words, a NATO youth organization that would be at the university. So this youth organization is pretty much for anybody that's interested in foreign affairs or NATO itself. There's many different delegations all across the United States as well as all across the world. So with this organization, there's many different things that we will be able to do. There's national opportunities, there's international opportunities, and then there's also a possibility for an invitation to the Spanish uh, chapter and their Atlantic Club and their activities. So, I'd like to talk to you a little bit more about the Atlantic Club. The Atlantic Club is like an institution devoted to promoting transatlantic cooperation and international security. So, this can't this isn't only for political science students, but it's also for anybody interested in traveling, anybody that's a Spanish major, any communication major, any language major. Um, so it's really great and universal for any major and any person. So I'd like to get back to what different opportunities this club will be able to provide for the students at the University of Rhode Island. So I talked earlier about national opportunities. These national opportunities include a YATA Chicago Summit competition that we might be able to get involved in. There's workshops on NATO and cybersecurity. There's managing U.S.-Russian relations during the year of political transitions. There's a lot of things that NATO itself helps us organize because we are a chapter in the United States. So the international opportunities. There's so many really cool international opportunities that we really should be focusing our time on. So just to name a few, there's the Portuguese Atlantic Youth Summit or Seminar. There's a Danish Atlantic Youth Seminar. The NORSEC Conference, the GlobeSec Conference, Model NATO Youth Summit in Brussels. There's the Youth Diplomacy Professionals Forum in Riga, and then there's the SIM NATO Summit in Serbia. So these are all different things that we can actually participate in being a Atlantic Council member in the United States. So then there's also a third part that I wanted to talk about, and this is an invitation to the Spanish Atlantic Club activities. This part of our club is going to be very original to us. I recently just got back from studying abroad in Salamanca, Spain, and while abroad, I met some very interesting political students at the University of Juan Rey Carlos. And one of those students is named Sergio Ortiz Martin, and he is currently undergoing he's developing a club within Spain that's going to be the mother club of all the Atlantic clubs during Spain. So they don't have one right now, but it's being developed by Sergio. So the whole thing is, we have a very good connection, and we have been talking a lot about making a brother club. So our club will be very heavily involved with their club, and we're going to try to Skype into their meetings. We can have them Skype into our meetings. If someone important's meeting there, then we're going to be able to see it. But other than that, there's things that we might be able to go to Spain for, or we can have them come here, or we could just collaborate very well um, with doing a lot of different activities. Um, yeah, so that would be great to be able to do, and we're going to be incorporated in their charter when they start making it and stuff like that. But first, we're going to have to actually make the club like recognized from the United States. So that goes through a lot of different processes within like the main club, and I'm pretty sure that that's in DC. So we would first have to talk to their club. We would have to sign up through the United States, um, NATO organizations, and go through them and fill out the paperwork and stuff like that. So that's the first step to make the club. Second step to make the club is to get the members. This second step is going to be through promotion in Washburn Hall, talking to Hutchinson, Professor Hutchinson, about creating this club. He could send out a universal email and stuff like that. So there's definitely ways to do that. And I'm going to include an email with this video to give to Brian Stitt, so if anybody wanted it, they can email me back and we can start talking about opportunities to get this organization heard and stuff. So the third step to making this club a reality is to get a charter set and get the members in, so then we can make it valid to the student government at the University of Rhode Island. And then after that, we can start fundraising. We can start putting in our applications for these different summits. If we want to go to Brussels, if we want to go to Serbia, there's different things that we can talk about and we can decide to do and see which ones are most viable for our organization and the people that are with us. So overall, I think that this is going to be a great opportunity for everybody involved, and it's really going to get our names heard as well as getting great communication with people in foreign countries. So if you're interested, please ask Brian about my email and phone number if you want. I'm easily to contact on Facebook and anything like that. So if you guys have any questions on the NATO Youth Summit, on our organization, the Atlantic Council, I'll definitely be able to answer them. I hope that this video wasn't too bad. I kind of did it like that. So, yeah, after this video, there's going to be like a question Q&A. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call, and then I'm going to talk to you during your meeting, because I'm still going to be in the United States until 8:30 when my plane flies out. So I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions, because I'm sure that there's some things that weren't exactly that clear in the video. So I hope you all have a great semester. I hope to Skype in on your meetings and talk to you about everything. I'm really excited for the semester, and hopefully it goes very well. Alright, see you guys.